Make sure you can see what we're doing here. Hello, everyone. Okay, we're going to have the turkey in the background, as always. Welcome to my front porch for another edition of Smoothie Saturday. We're going to make sure we've got everything in the appropriate frame. And away we go. All right, happy Saturday. Today feels like a Sunday. And that's because yesterday was the amazing fundraiser, Sweat for Nuga, and we were sweating for 12 hours out of the day. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., we were on Zoom live with all of our wonderful supporters, everybody that registered, and we sweat for Nuga. We are up over that 4K mark, which is just insane to all of us that had this little brainchild to put this on, and we're super excited. So if you were able to join us yesterday for Sweat for Nuga, thank you so much. It was really because of you, our participants, that we were able to get up to $4,000. But $5,000 is our mark. So we would really love for you all to help us get there so we can give $5,000 to the Tornado Relief Fund here in Chattanooga. And so our Venmo account will be open until Monday evening. It's at Sweat for Nuga on Venmo. So if you're still in the giving spirit, still with that grateful heart, head on over, $1, $5, however many dollars you can, Venmo at Sweat for Nuga, the number 4, Nuga. And help us reach that 5K mark. All right. So now, without further ado, let's get into Smoothie Saturday. First off, new apron this Saturday, given to me by my wonderful brother, Marcus Carney. Shout out to Marcus up in New York. He gave this to me for Christmas one year, and while I don't cleave much meat, it's an amazing apron, and it's got a long enough tie so I can double it back over the front. And I'm wearing this beautiful little dish towel because you got to have some place to wipe your hands while you're working, right? I'm wearing this dish towel in honor of mi madre, Marianne Villegas, my biggest cheerleader out there. And it says, if you can't see it, it says, love you more. And Mom taught me how to do this. I mean, I've been baking and cooking in the kitchen with her since I was very young, and she taught me how to tie the apron right? I know some of you like to tie your apron like this too, have that towel in the front. So if you can, in the comments section below, and in either platform, we got Instagram going over here, Facebook going over here, on either form, tell me, what did you learn from your parents in the kitchen, right? Whether it was your mom or your dad that was mainly in the kitchen for you. I'd love to hear what heritage you're bringing into your cooking styles. All right. We got a few watchers over here. Hello. All right. So Smoothie Saturday underway. I know last week I said I was going to try to get y'all the ingredients list so you could smoothie it up with me, but then Sweat for Nuga happened and kind of consumed my entire week. So I didn't get a chance to get with you about what to have for today. But most of the ingredients today you should have in your cupboard. And if you don't, start making it a habit to have these in your cupboards, okay? Because they're versatile ingredients, and they make great smoothies, okay? So I've got my glass, I've got my water just in case I need it. But really today, we're actually gonna be using coconut water, okay? Coconut water is gonna be our main liquid base. We've got some lime juice, chia seeds for that extra bit of hydration, spinach as always. If we're making a smoothie, you need to add your greens to it, all right? What better way to get your greens in than to blend them up, mix them up with some fruit? So in case you are like some people I know that hate greens, which blows my mind, mask them with the sweetness of whole fruits, okay? Mask them with the sweetness of whole fruits. So I've got my whole bowl of greens here, all right? It's the last Saturday in April. Is that right? Yes, last Saturday in April. It's the 25th today. And so if you're part of my Moves with Maria Facebook group, we've been doing a Go Green Challenge for April, all right? So we got to get our greens in somehow. So ladies, you can see I'm getting my greens in today in all ways, shapes, and forms. All right, so we've got spinach. I've got half of an avocado. Got about 3/4 of a kiwi, skin on, all right? Most of the nutrients in certain vegetables and fruits lie in the skin, all right? The sweet potato skin, the kiwi skin, all right? Even lemon peels have more concentrated leminin, I think it's called leminin. This awesome like citric acid lies in the peel. So if you're into it, if you can, and you've got a pretty high power blender, throw the whole lemon in there. De-seed it, obviously, but throw the whole lemon in there. You're going to get fiber, and you're going to get all that goodness that lies within the lemon peel. All right, and then I've got a little bit of mint and about half of a cucumber. All right, because if you know, or if you've juiced in the past, you know cucumber is mainly water, right? But it does have a lot of nutrients in that water. We call it living water. All right, it's not just water. It's got nutrients in it. It's got such good stuff in it. So those are my greens. These are my liquids. I've got some tropical fruit. All right, I'm going for more of like a margarita flavor with my choices here today. All right, we're moving into warmer weather. We want it fresh. We want it refreshing. So I've got my papaya blend. We got papaya, mango, and pineapple. It says strawberry, but I bought like a dozen of these bags, and I think maybe only half of them had like one strawberry in them. So, I mean, whatever. But I'm getting the papaya, mango, and the pineapple for that freshness, okay? And fresh, not frozen, watermelon. And it's called watermelon for a reason, because it's got that living water in it, and it's got that sweetness to it, and it's going to add just that juiciness to our smoothie, okay? Yeah, so that's it. Let's get to blending, all right? So as I'm working, please, oh, hi, Carissa, tuning in from Facebook. Thank you. Oh, hey, LaRonda, tuning in again for Smoothie Saturday. Hope you enjoyed that smoothie recipe book, that little e-booklet that I sent your way, and you are having fun using that as a blueprint, as a little template to get your smoothie making underway. Because sometimes it's confusing, right? There's so many ingredients out there, and you're like, I don't know what's going to blend together, and I don't know what's going to taste good. But I guess that's half the fun and half the nervousness of it as well. But all we got to do is try, right? Got to get over that hump. Turn that nervousness into excitement and get ready to go, okay? So we know what we're doing here. I don't have any measuring cups out here. I don't have any measuring spoons out here. I've got this spatula just to get the avocado out, but you don't really need to measure. That's the beauty of smoothies too. You don't need to measure. Just a little dollop here, a little dollop there, right? Just like our mothers and our grandmothers used to get it. You're very welcome, LaRonda. She says, yes, it's a great blueprint. Thank you so much. Because that smoothie booklet that I've got that I gave away to those tuning in last week, that it's kind of gives you that, okay, these flavors might go good together, and then see how it tastes and adds your own flair. Okay, so as always, I'm going to start with a half of an avocado. It adds that creamy texture to the smoothie. It adds all those extra nutrients in it, and is an awesome healthy fat, right? And those healthy fats help us absorb all the fat-soluble vitamins and minerals that live within these other types of food. Okay, so I've got my avocado, my spinach. That's spinach from Aldi. Shout out to Aldi for having great produce at a reasonable price. Never measure your spinach. I don't care what you're cooking or what. Just don't measure it. Just put in the whole bag. You know this whole bag is going to turn into this once it's cooked down anyway. So don't really be stingy with your spinach. All right. Popeye the Sailor Man ate it for a reason. It gave him those good muscles. It gives you the nutrients that you need. All right, so from here, I'm going to stick with my greens. We're going to layer in all the greens first and then go for the color. So we've got half of an avocado. We've got a handful of spinach. I'm going to put in some of my kiwi. All right, and I'm just using my magic bullet today, so I don't want to overload it. And I got that cucumber for that freshness. And I want to make sure I get that mint. Cucumber mint. Drop a 1 in the comments if you remember that scent from Bath & Body Works. Is that even a store anymore? Cucumber mint. Ugh, just thinking about that store gives me a headache anymore. All right, so I use maybe about a quarter of the cucumber, about 2 sprigs of mint in there. I love mint. It adds an awesome flavor profile for me. Kiwi. And then I used about almost all the kiwi that I've got. You know, it's going to blend down, but you don't want to overload it so that magic bullet can do its job. All right, I'm going to layer in a little bit of water so I can see what I'm working with. All right, using some coconut water. Shook it up a little bit. It's got some chunks of coconut in there. Super good. And it gives us that living, nutrient-rich water that we need and we are often missing out on, okay? Water, plain old water is great, But plain old water, too much plain old water is going to dilute you. All right. You need to drink water with a purpose. You drink liquid with a purpose. So it has a job. It can go somewhere and it can benefit your body. Water's great. Just plain water is great. Don't get me wrong. It should be filtered so we get all the baddies out of there. But give your water a job. All right. So put in some hydration powder. Put in a little bit of lemon water. Drink coconut water. All right. It's got a job to do and it's going to hydrate you in different ways. All right. A little bit of lime juice, because I love the citrus juice. We used lemon juice last week, and lemon juice is great, but, you know, it just depends on what you're making. If you want that little tartness of the lime or the sweetness of the lemon, like what's that? Ooh, just talking about it gave me that little twinge, that little kick in the back of the teeth here. What flavor do you like? Because I know some people don't even like limes, so don't use it. Whatever. Okay, so chia seeds are next. And those chia seeds, they're going to plump up. Another little bonus recipe for you right now, and it's like the easiest recipe you could possibly have. Get your watermelon. Get your muddler, okay, or your blender. Blend up your watermelon and stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds and let it sit either overnight or for a couple hours. These chia seeds are going to expand and they're going to soak up all of that watermelon juice and the hydration that the chia seeds give you. They keep you extra hydrated because they're so hydrophilic. They're going to take on all that water, more water than you can just drink alone, right? They're going to soak up all of that watermelon juice and have just like this most awesome, refreshing cocktail or drink in the summer months. Okay, so chia seeds and watermelon, muddle it all together, let it sit, let those chia seeds expand, and you've got a really good snack, a really good drink. So I'm measuring out maybe about a tablespoon and a half. You can't go wrong with smoothies. All right, it's just a matter of getting the right flavor combination that you enjoy. All right, here we go. I love using frozen fruit because I don't want to use ice cubes. All right, I don't want to water down all of this goodness, but I want it to be cold. I want it to be a little thick. I want it to be a little substantial, right? More so than just like a protein shake, you know, water and powder. I want us to have some beef to it, some texture to it. So like I said, I've got the papaya, I've got the mango, and I've got the pineapple frozen. So we're going to throw a few of those in here. The only thing to be mindful of is that using frozen fruits and vegetables does require a little bit more liquid because they're frozen. It'll freeze everything. It'll drop that temperature, and it might make it hard for the blender to work, the Cuisinart like we used a couple weeks ago, or the blender to work. But I think what I've got here is enough liquid. My liquid's coming up right here. I know I've displaced the liquid with all the ingredients inside, but just make sure you've got enough liquid in there. All right, so a little recap. We've got coconut water and lime juice for our liquid. All right, we've got frozen papaya, mango, and pineapple. We've got some chia seeds. My greenery, I had half an avocado, about a half of a kiwi, and a third to a half of a cucumber. And I like to use the English cucumber, so there's more fiber versus the regular cucumber where you've got more seeds and pulp in the center, okay? And last but not least, oh, sorry, we had spinach too, all right? All the greens in there today. Last but not least, the delicious watermelon. So again, I got these at Aldi. They were pre-cut, pre-trimmed, and don't feel like you've got to buy a whole papaya and figure out how to cut it and make it easy to eat. Like a lot of the excuses I hear for not eating well and not eating the foods you should is because, oh, it takes too long. I don't have the time. Convenience is worth an extra cost per se, right? So if it is more convenient to you to grow your own vegetables and to tend your own garden and to grow your own spinach, awesome. If you've got a 9-to-5 and 3 kids at home and you don't have the time to tend the garden, buy your spinach at the store, right? Buy your fruits and veggies pre-cut. Save yourself that extra step at home so it doesn't feel like a daunting task to eat what you should be eating, okay? So I've got these little spears, these little pre-cut spears of watermelon, and it's so great because they're mainly water, so they just break down and they smush right in there. So about 2 spears of watermelon. Like I said, I got these at Aldi as well, along with what else did I get at Aldi? Oh, I got the coconut water at Aldi and the spinach at Aldi. So I've got my delicious watermelon. And here we go. Screw on that blender blade. No water necessary, right? But I do have my water, my filtered water here just in case I need it. Repping my Moves with Maria crew. And if you don't know what Moves with Maria is, it's that private Facebook wellness studio there for you 24 hours a day with live workouts, recorded workouts at your disposal after we do them live together. I put them up on there. We do challenges, we do giveaways, we do little healthy Q&As. We may even do a group pantry clean out here after going into May. All right. And I know that starting May 1, we've got a brand new moving challenge, right? Not just eating challenge. We're going to shift over to a movement challenge in May. So y'all get ready. Here we go. Let's blend it up. Oh, perfect amount of liquid, perfect amount of frozen veggies and fruits. I can hear it now. You can also hear that it might be a time for me to get a new magic bullet. that motor's been used. It's been used a lot. Might be time to retire that one and grab a new one. Or just invest in... See, that's the other thing. Magic bullets are so nice because they're so easy and like condensed and easy to clean. You know, if I got one of those giant blenders that you can make like soup out of and stuff, like if I got one of those, it's a lot of pieces and parts to clean. And that's why I use my Cuisinart sometimes. Oh gosh, I wish this was smell-o-vision. I wish you all could smell this. It smells... the blend of kiwi and cucumber, mint and watermelon are all coming through there. You can't even smell the spinach. I guarantee you that. It's just so fresh and tropical. I love it. It kind of looks like a salsa verde, almost. You know? Oh my gosh, and the taste is even better. Blend it up nice so I can use a straw. Don't need a spoon. Some smoothies I make and it's a spoon-worthy smoothie. But so good. That coconut water gives it a little bit more flavor than just using lemon juice or lime juice. And everything just blended up so nicely. I wish you all could enjoy this with me, and I hope you do. Watch the replay. Make this at home. Coconut water, lime juice, frozen tropical fruit mix, or any frozen fruit that you like to give it that cold, thick consistency. A little bit of chia seeds to hold in a little extra hydration. Spinach, watermelon, cucumber, kiwi, and avocado. If I sat here and tried to eat all of this and what I can pack into this, I'd be here till the cows came home. All right, so enjoy your smoothies. Enjoy fresh fruits and vegetables. And smoothies don't just have to be for, nutritional value. Smoothies can be fun too. All right, so in honor of an amazing day yesterday, in honor of the last Saturday in April, we're doing an adult smoothie. So feel free, when you make your smoothie, I mean, what more is a smoothie than like a really nutrient-packed margarita, right? And sometimes it's all about balance. We all know that. And sometimes you just got to make it a little bit more fun. So don't be afraid to add a little vodka, add a little tequila, add a little rum to your smoothie. You're getting your nutrients and you're getting whatever it is that you need, mentally, physically, spiritually, nutritionally. It's all good, y'all. Ooh, I'm going to be enjoying that in more ways than one. Thank you all so much for joining me on the last Saturday of April for this edition of Smoothie Saturday. If you have any questions, you know I'm here for you. Find me at The Health Hostess on Facebook. Find me at the.health hostess on Instagram. I'm here for all your questions. Anything that you might need, I'm here for you. And keep tuning in. Every Saturday is going to be a different smoothie, and we're going to be having fun with it. All right? Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you next time.